Hello, my name is Saddam Maake. I'm a Kaizer Chiefs supporters. I'm appealing to supporters not throw missile in the stadium. We are loving peace. Criminal and hooligans must fall. I'm a coach for life.
Good morning, everybody. It's all flu all over the show. I'm down with flu. I don't know, Shakes was having flu at some point, and then Saddam was having a flu at some point, but the beat must go on. Mushito Twelapil, we cannot stop. The show must go on. We must give you the news. And today, I'm joined by almost the entire team. And then it's good because we are discussing a very good subject. And then all the teams that I want us to discuss about them are well represented. My name is the Saubrey Boyz Walefatshe from TBR SSF Show, which simply means the Big R Solution Sports Forum. I'm joined by Shakes Manqoba Ngwenya, the man with an educated left foot, and Saddam Maake, and also Thabinho. Thabinho, I want you to write that spelling of Thabinho correctly on your phone. Write just like the Brazilian. I'll send you the correct one of the Brazilians. Welcome to the show. Saddam, let me start with you. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, comrade. Hello, Thabinho and Shakes. Thanks. We're going to have a good show. Lovely one. And listeners, hello.
Thank you very much, Saddam. Welcome to the show. I can see that you are well. Thabinho, can I welcome you too?
Thank you, Saubrey. Morning to my colleagues, Shakes and Saddam, and the viewers as well.
And then Mshege, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me, Saubrey, and yes, good morning to my colleagues there, Thabinho and Mr. Saddam Maake.
Mshege, I can hear, I don't know whether it's flu or my sinus. I know you sound very strong, but I'm a flu in anyway. Usada muti tina si we nguye kuphela remember. The rest of us see we. Saddam, now, guys, I want us to look at MTN 8. Chiefs, Sundowns, and then Pirates, who are they playing, by the way? Stellenbosch. So we gonna see who's gonna take us to the next. But what is good? It's a two-legged game. But before we go there, let me share something very, very good that is happening. Guys, I saw Pirates sharing this, which was very good, very good. They shared Dr. Irvin Khoza's history. When did he join Pirates? And then I think what they did was very noble because we need to celebrate a person while he's still alive. 1972, he joined Orlando Pirates at age 24. And then in 1980, was appointed a junior secretary of the club at the age of 32. By that time, if I'm not mistaken, I used to go with him at the stadium. I used to hang around at the stand. You know, there was this stand where you used to pay to go in there at Orlando Stadium. I used to hang around there. And I know by that time they were friends with Jomo, would get all the news what's happening while Jomo is still overseas. He'll tell us what's happening when Jomo is coming and so on. He might not remember me because I was very young by that time. And then in 1991, he left football. 1991, he was invited back to the club after he left. By that time, he was 43 years old. Then he became the chairman of Orlando Pirates in 1992 and the owner of the club at the age of 44. And then he has done extremely well. Not only that, Dr. Irvin Khoza has contributed a lot in building the league. So we need to really honor people while they're still alive. Well, the league was dead. We were struggling in terms of sponsorship. Yes, during the time of the late Abdul Bamji, we had sponsors and so on. But Dr. Irvin Khoza came in and took the league to another level. And not only that, remember his involvement helped Paris to win the Africa tournament, so which is a very big thing. He has done extremely well. And then, yeah, that's what I want to share. I don't know, what do you want to say something about him, guys, quickly?
Yeah, we missed 2 beats. World Cup beats.
Especially you, Thabinho. I want you to be the only one to comment here.
We actually missed 2 beats, World Cup beats. The 2006 one, where Charles Dempsey, voted against the mandate that he was given by the Oceano Federation to vote for South Africa, but instead went on to vote for Germany. And then the big one is the 2010. He was the chairman of the World Cup organizing team. So he has done a lot, for our football. As SAFA, as the vice president, I think he contributed a lot. Bafana was a force to be reckoned with, during his reign at SAFA. So he has done a lot for football. And you are correct, we need to celebrate him while he's still alive. This information cannot only be used in his memorial service. No, it doesn't work like that. Things have to change. We have to do things differently.
All right, let's move on, Thabinho. I'm worried about time. And then Kaizer Chiefs, you know that we normally do this. Saddam, you guys are going to FNB Stadium, which is tonight. No. This is for the Sundowns game. So just talk to this one, because you normally give us the news. What's happening?
Yeah, I think it's a very important game, and it's good for second leg women away. I think we might do something before everything comes. They come into our home advantage stadium, FNB. We have to sort them out. I think the 2 guys there, Thabinho and Shakes, they got it must be a revenge, because I remember Nedbank, I was nearly 5 to go finally when Pirates beat Chiefs 1-0 Nedbank.
All right.
And that was I was nearly for now, but this one now, I'm sure I must do something. I must fix the
country. No, we'll talk about that one a little bit later. The other good news that I want to share, Cancelo. Mshek, I know that you love Barcelona. Finally, he has been allowed to join Barcelona on loan, of course, but there is a buyout clause that they agreed on. I don't know whether you want to say something about that. But Mshek, I look at Barcelona. I don't know whether you are convinced. Their win is not convincing. Doesn't look like it's a team that is going to compete. And they have the material, but I don't know whether it's Xavi or what. There is a problem there. I don't know whether you've seen. But I don't want us to talk about it. I just want you to comment a little bit about Cancelo, since you're a Barcelona fan. Mshege has freezed a little bit. Could be, but it's fine. Mshege, are you there? Yeah, I can see now.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah, what do you want to say about Cancelo? Is it a good addition or what?
Yeah, definitely. Cancelo is a quality player, and he's a leader, So I think he's somebody that Barcelona need at this present moment. He will definitely add value. It's a good signing for me. Hopefully he can give us what we need and get a permanent contract.
But have you seen Barcelona recently? I like the young man, Yamal. Very good player.
Quality, Saubrey. He's one for the future, definitely. And I'm looking forward to seeing him play. Every time he gets the ball, you can see something's going to happen. So now later, Saubrey, they're going to gel. They've got the right material in the team. So I believe Barca will come strong.
But I don't know. I'm a little bit doubtful about Xavi. And now he doesn't show any confidence in Ansu Fati. That is why they want to sell him. Joao Felix wants to join. He seems not to be interested to take him. Neymar wanted to come in. He didn't like it. Neymar wanted to reduce the price. And then everybody had agreed that Neymar should come in. What I've noticed about Shafi, he doesn't want to play with everybody who played with him. I don't know. Mshaka, you're a former footballer. Are you guys sometimes have that feeling that you don't want to play, you don't want to coach people that you played with?
You know, Prasobri, not necessarily that. I just think he wants to build his team around with all these youngsters, and you know, your Messi's, they've been there before, and you know, when Messi was there, and the team must play around him. So I think him coming in as a coach, he wants to change that now, and have other players, you know, have this whole team team spirit where everybody's playing for each other, whereas before they were all playing for Messi, you know. So I think he just wants to get that type of thing going.
All right, there is a potty. There's UEFA potty. Here are the statistics, as you can see there. The statistics. Messi, sorry about that. They forgot that we have here the statistic: goal and assist. Messi is at 62, Haaland is at 62, and then De Bruyne is at 42, and then in terms of FIFA, yeah, it's under. Messi is at 42. No. In terms of World Cup, it's 10, and then the two guys play 0. And then in terms of UEFA Champions League, Messi is at 8, and then Haaland is at 13, and then De Bruyne is at 8. So I don't know. What do you want to say, guys?
Numbers don't lie. Number one. Number two, you know, it puzzles me that Messi's photo, he's wearing an Argentine, you know, shirt, and then we've got UEFA there. It confuses me now. But yeah, that's a discussion for another day. But look, Prasobri, you know, De Bruyne is a good player, one of my favorites. Haaland, young and upcoming. But both, if you put them together, they don't come to the level of Lionel Messi.
Yeah, but you know, De Bruyne can be one of those people who can really cause havoc. But Haaland is doing well. But as you say, numbers don't lie. I don't know, Shakes, what's your take, a former player?
Yeah, Prasobri, you know, with me, there's no competition there, you know. I was actually watching him playing now 2 days ago, and lo muntu lona man hayi ngize ngiyasola man Prasobri, khona into ayisebenzisayo lo muntu. Hayi, this guy is on another level.
Amakhathakhatha.
Hayi, lo muntu uphethe izinto ezistrong, man. No. Like the things he does on the field is just out of this world. You know, I mean, that pass that he played and then he still scored that goal. I don't think anybody comes close to that man when it comes to football, you know. So
Yazi omunye umama utheni? Omunye umama yazi utheni eAmerica. But no, it's unfair. Why they allow Messi? There must be a new rules. At abantwana bethu bancane, they are not at this guy's level. He's not supposed to play with them. So they said a few moms, they've come together. They want to lodge a complaint with the MLS to say, no, this guy is not supposed to play with them. He makes them look like fools, man. There was this young man, before they were playing the semifinal, he said, I'm going to show Messi who am I. Guess what? Messi showed him who he is. Yeah, we'll see. We'll watch the space. Guys, sorry about that. It was my alarm, it flew, so many things happening. Guys, let's move on quickly. We have the first game. Let's start with Sundowns and Kaizer Chiefs, the first leg. Now, Saddam, we haven't said much since we started. let me allow you to tell us what's your take. Remember, guys, I'm not going to allow you to have too many bites. Have one bite. Give us whatever that you want to give us so that when others come, and then Thabinho can also participate on this one of Sundowns and Pirates. And you, Saddam, you also, I mean, and Sundowns and Chiefs, you'll also participate on Pirates and Stellies. So what's your take? Let's start with you, Saddam. Saddam?
Hello.
What's your take? I can hear you quite well.
Yeah, I think that is a big game for Saturday, and we are willing to go on after we get the boost for this practice on Saturday. We win 3-0. We're going to do again. Another practice is tomorrow. The big game is going to be on Saturday.
Really practice. Hey,
yeah, the practice are so core. We are not on sharp. That's why people win a game and one is very zondi. Next time I'm super. Game and one. I don't know what will happen after beating Sundown because now I want to they are coming all right. I think combination is all right. Urumeti picture more sorry PDP, you know. Yeah.
PDP.
PDP.
Marababa Mbarki Spolanyana win because of Spolanyana win, then say the Rasa. Do you agree?
That's why we practice. Pre-season ya rona. Ke re bona ba korile ba ile ko bo Spain quarter camp ba ile kae rona re ba nong kona re kore ke yona pre-season ya rona. We want to get a combination for Saturday. We can talk again.
Oh, okay. Thabinho will Spain quarter camp.
Yeah.
Now, yeah. So PDP kiena atoma magas. Ma akere buega goalkeeper. Some people are not happy with goalkeeper. Some people are happy. He's making great saves, but he does own goals. And I see Kune, and heads up to him. He doesn't seem to be, grumbling and all that. Because if a player does that, especially a senior player, that has a lot of impact to whatever that is happening in terms of the atmosphere. Well, what's your take about your goalkeeper?
Yeah, goalkeeper, he made a mistake. Only 2 goals, our own goals. And Moody, only 2 goals. Castero, only 2 goals. So now, actually, the goalkeeper will say, if you the ball is I am Arvapala, special from Cape Town City, to go, what is the name, TS Galaxy. But the issue will turn that focus, they back when check out what you talk with it's still young. Sometimes monitor be marshal 18 area be high because the same body ball is dangerous to jog the ball is simple. Kavagala mistake high footage. But I think it's going to be all right. That's why we're still keeping him. Kune was on the bench. Arvapala Gamazulu. I hope today, tomorrow against what is his name? Stellenbosch, Kamala, Kune is number 1. I rate Kune number 1. Can do anything, but it's beyond the coach or now or a certain lineup. But for sure, Peterson they are number 2, so we can't dump him. He's good as a captain. He must then we can't move him away until we saw that the Kune is back.
Mshege, we are talking new Sundowns, and then you know what I like. A big team or a team that is having a sign of or the pedigree of winning is when they win, even if they are not playing well. The first 2 games, you are not like you Sundowns that we are used to, but you grind the points. That reminds me of team like Highlands Park during those times. They will grind the points irrespective of what, which is very, very key. You are a former player. They win when you win under those circumstances. How does it motivate you as the players? And then Saddam, as we're talking about the goals, I've just shown the top goal scorers here. I can see that Noriye is 2, and then I can see that Lepasa is 2, and I can see that Sundowns is always represented. Shaolile is always there. Mshege, only Shaolile is going to score for you guys. If Shaolile is not there, then it's going to be a problem. But I can see there's quite a lot of players on Now, let me talk to you, Shakes. The first question was, winning the games, even if it's tough, how does it play a role psychologically to you as players?
Yeah, it's very important, you know. It's called having a winning mentality. Indaba yokudliwa asisebenzi Prasobri, and it becomes a habit. When you win, it becomes a habit, even if you're not playing well, but you are able to grind out the results. So it's only normal. It's the beginning of the season. We've got a lot of new players, and Rulani has been trying new strategies because basibhekile labantu manje sebayasazi ukuthi sidlala ngomshishi, we use Mshishi as our playmaker. So we've changed things. Alande is there, and so players need to adapt to that. So it's not flowing as usual at the moment, but all the points are in the bag, you know, and it's so important, especially coming now to this MTN 8 game. We've got a game again today, so we can afford to give other players a chance, you know. And but make no mistake, we will want to win the PSL game as well. We're not gonna want to lose it, but it gives us a chance to rest other players for Saturday's games. Whereas the others, they don't have a chance. They have to win even in the league. They are always under pressure, you know. So yeah, I think that gives Sundowns the advantage, the edge.
Now, I see Ngwenya there in the middle of the park. He's a jam. You know, I thought he would slow down. It looks like he won't slow down. He has gained momentum, and then it's not only him, like you said, Aleande also. You guys look like now. Yes, I know you need to rest players, but remember, I think it is in Rulane's mind. Everybody wants a record. I think he wants to finish the league without losing. Everybody still wants to do what Arsenal did at some point. Go all the way and then don't lose any game. And then what's your take about that?
Yeah, every game is important. Every game is important. Every game you have to try and win, but at the same time you have to manage the squad, you know, especially when you're playing 2 games within the space of 3 days. You have to be smart about it. The MTN 8 is also a trophy that's been elusive in the past. You know, we've only won it once. It's very important to put silverware at the back. So definitely one eye will be on that final, on that cup game on the weekend. It's a big game. You can't dispute that. That one is the bigger game, you know. But I'm sure even tomorrow they will come out firing against Polokwane. They won't take anything for granted.
Thabinho, what do you want to say just about these 2 games before we go? After that, we go to your game. In other words, you'll talk about this one. Let's move to your game immediately.
But Saubrey, I need to be honest. I'm still to be convinced by Kaizer Chiefs. You know, I can put my head on the block and get chopped. Sundowns, Ikoba Kapa. Sorry, Saddam, but you know, this is one of these teams, the most consistent team. You know,
I thought when I Saddam and Ali Pectinia now about Laushapa Sundowns, grand.
No,
Saddam, how do I know? Never said Raymond. I go to Serge Batwa.
Hey, what's happening now about the Sundown? And Sundown Halim don't know. Finally. Let's go to the final. Leave Sundown alone. Let's go to the final. Let's take Sundown away. Let's go to the final. Me and you.
Saddam, you see Lonali the 6-point champions. You beat Pirates in the league, and Pirates win when it matters most. 2020 MTN 8, who knocked you out? Nedbank Cup 2022, who knocked you out? So don't wish for Pirates, because we're not a winner the league games, but when it comes to games that matters most, Orlando Pirates always, you know, rise to the occasion. One of the reasons, only 8 years Cup drought, Pirates contributed on Okay, so always keep that in mind, that the pressure is on us now. We are facing Stellies. We are defending champions. Stellenbosch have got nothing to lose. They are young boys who are still trying to make a name for themselves. They are a young team, you know, still trying to build a reputation. And they are faced against, you know, a team that was formed in 1937. In the last 5 years, we've collected 3 trophies in the last 5 years, Saddam. MTN 8 2020, Nedbank Cup 2022, and MTN 8. So in the last 5 years, we collected 3, right? So, you know, the pressure is on Pirates, but Saubrey, to be honest. These boys don't have anything to lose, the Stellenbosch boys. So I see Pirates winning away 1-0. They are very tricky, you know, customer when they are playing home. But like most teams, you know, in the PSL, including Chiefs, Pirates, and Sundowns, most teams are not good travelers. They are not good on the road. And the smaller teams are even worse, because when they play away from home, you know, they find it difficult. So yeah, the pressure is on us. The game is for us to lose, and I think the motivation is that we are defending champions.
Okay, I wish you all the luck, guys, for the weekend. Not even for the weekend only. Starting from today, Pirates, and tomorrow, Sundowns, Chiefs, all of you guys, and then let's see a good game, guys. Arsenal versus Man United. What's your take? Who do you think is gonna win? What's your take about Arsenal? What's your take about Arteta? Before I can talk about Man United, this is a predicted starting 11. I don't know whether it will be like this. And if it's like this, what's your take about this predicted starting 11? Who wants to start? Shega, I know you're an Arsenal. Saddam is Man United. What's your take?
Yeah, Saubrey. I think Arsenal are doing well, man. Just that hiccup that happened this weekend, you know, and that last minute Fulham were also fighting, you know, because they haven't started well in the league. But I'm quite happy with Arsenal, how they are playing, even though I doubt Gabriel Jesus will start. You know, he's just come back now.
I thought so. I thought so too.
Yeah. So, but he's a great inclusion back in the team. It gives the team a lot of confidence, you know, because we are thin when it comes to that striking position. Getia has been doing well, but I don't think he's your seasoned player who can score the goals the whole season for us. So we need Gabriel Jesus. Declan Rice has done well for us. Odegaard, Thomas Partey as well, and yeah, so it's going to be a big game against Man United. Man United also came back very strong from 2-0 down to win the game in the weekend. So that should give them a lot of confidence coming into this game against Arsenal. So yeah, it's going to be a very interesting game with the two teams who are going to be fighting for that number 2 and number 3 spot.
The most talked about player, Declan Rice, ever since he has joined Arsenal. What's your take? What's your opinion?
No, I thought he's done well, Saubrey. You know, he covers a lot of ground. His work rate is on another level, you know, and a very great inclusion to the team. And I think he's going to gel well and only get better in the team.
Saddam, Man United, what's your take? What's your take about Man United? I know that you're a Man United fan. Do you think Batlau Besawatu?
Yeah, Man United was finally Chiefs. We still have a problem. Chiefs and Man United, my two teams are not doing
so well Lafatse, so. Yes.
Yeah, but my two team are not doing well. Chiefs is not doing well here, and then Man United that side. But I think they will bounce back. If you can see us from last season, they doing well. They run those boys. They're doing well. I won't surprise if we get a draw, but not lose. Maybe Man United win or draw. But anyway, good luck for my Man United because they are not doing well. Of this week they are good. Next week they are not good, but they must come back and do the same like Man United and compete. Good for Man United. So many years, no trophy, nothing. It's still the same. But I think we're still going to support them. They're good. But Arsenal, they got nothing to do. They can disappoint you anyway.
Now you are writing them off. You are saying, this is what you are saying.
I say Man United will be lucky if they win. Draw. But they won't draw. Draw.
It will be lucky if they draw. So you don't give them a chance. Okay, guys, I'm just going to go towards the closure. There's quite a lot that I can talk about the Messi Special, but I'm just going to talk about one thing so that we close. I don't know whether you saw the last game that he played. Remember, he started on the bench, and then I just wanted to show you. That's why Mshega was saying, but this guy, sometimes you ask yourself what's happening. I don't know. Can you see this picture, guys? These 4 pictures.
Yeah.
When he gets the ball, look how many guys they are surrounding him. It's about 4. All right. Then here he is, and then this is what is happening. All right. I don't know, Mshek. I don't know whether you saw Jomo plays when he was still young. This is what used to happen to him. And players like this, if you gang them, they are more dangerous because they take a killer pass and all of you are dead. And when he released this ball to this player, look at them. They were sleeping. They thought he was going offside, and he was not. And then this is the goal that he scored. So sometimes you ask yourself, exactly, this man, what is it about him? You know, and look at the numbers. And if you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here, they don't have people up front there. All right. The squad that we can talk about him, as always, Lionel Messi. I'm saying he's gonna win the Ballon d'Or. He's gonna win the UEFA Potty as another in the back, like you said, Mshege. This is one breed. We'll never see a player like this. But before I leave, maybe I need to show how well decorated he is. Remember now, he is the player now who leads everybody in terms of the trophies. He's well decorated. And then remember the person who was leading was his friend, Daniel Vess. But he's ahead of him now as we speak. Okay, I see that he doesn't allow me to share. Okay, let me just do. Now, he has already won so many trophies ever since. He's got 44 now, and there's a chance of him taking the 45th trophy very soon. If they play this last tournament that is they are going to play. And this was his first game over the weekend for the MLS. And remember, they are number 2 from the bottom. These are what he has in his resume. It's unbelievable. It's really unbelievable. And then it's about, 44 titles for this man. I don't know, Mshege, what do you say? At this time, you feel like, you know what, I can retire. But he says, I'm enjoying it. I hope all the coaches who coached him, especially those who are harassing him, I can name them. But that's my opinion. I don't know. Remember, I'm not even closer to them. But from a distance, I think one of the coaches, he said it himself, that he didn't like Enrique because Enrique was stifling him. He said it himself. And then Kuman 2, and Setien, you know, remember Setien? Setien came and whatever that he talked. And look, when Messi is happy, this is what you see. You can see how happy he is in America. I don't know, what's your take?
Yeah, Saubrey, you know, when you're happy, that's when you play your best football, you know, and when the best player is happy, you can be sure that he will give his best and he'll show us what he's showing us, you know. And yeah, just going back to that goal that he scored, you know, that pass just does everything, because that pass just splits those whole defenders you see there that are clamped up next to him. With one pass, he's able to eliminate everybody, and he comes out and he's free to score that goal. It's just a touch of genius, which he is, you know. We know he's God, you know, but you know, he just keeps getting stronger, you know, and it looks like the MLS is really enjoying, you know, with the likes of your Busquets playing alongside him, and Jordi Alba as well. So he seems to be enjoying himself, and yeah, I just love watching him play, Saubrey. I try and watch the games of Inter Miami, because, you know, he just gives you something special all the time, which you won't see from any other player. And it's just a pleasure to watch.
They say by the end of the day, they'll be depositing about 200 million US dollars. That's the money that they've made with this guy. They say they are made already. And remember, this guy has not yet finished a year. And I feel sorry for PSG. I think that was a mistake what they did. And now things are unraveling at PSG. But I watched PSG, they look good. I don't know whether you watched their last game, and Mbappe was on fire. They look very, very good. I hope they keep that momentum, and then we'll see. But guys, thank you very much. Mshega, thank you very much. All of us, we have been struggling with flu. I can see us struggling. Saddam is struggling. I'm struggling. There was alarm and all sorts of things making noise. But thank you very much for coming in. And then I still want to remind people, those who are 55 and above, they are government employees, they're about to leave, and they're afraid, or probably they want to leave, but they're afraid of penalties, because remember, when you leave earlier than 60, you are being penalized. And then we can show you how to avoid those penalties, and also make sure that even the taxation is minimized. So just drop us a WhatsApp, and then you saw when we started the Chiefs fans, Saddam sent you a message that please stop throwing missiles. Hopefully you'll take heed to what Saddam did. Thank you very much. Mshege, just be them favor.
Thanks, Saubrey, for having me on the show. Yeah, Saddam sizohlangana FNB Saturday, Baba. No missiles, please. Let's keep the peace. Makhosi amahle. Ngoba ziyokhala Saubrey, ziyokhala. Thabinho uyazi ziyokhala vele.
Why do you Thabinho? Why do you allow ziyokhala, Baba? Saddam.
I think this time, ngibona ngathi bazoba ne-excuse yokuthi because isidala kukhefe what I want to move them away to get a passport like
Yeah.
I sorted out those people ekhaya.
Uyobalungisa this time. Awufuni into yokudlala
This time I'm on track. This time it do or die. Something is going to happen.
Yeah, Kosi, no missiles, please. Support the coach. Thank you very much.
Why don't you share those videos? It's a good one, man.
No, it's right. It's right at the beginning. Don't worry. Okay. Thank you so much.
Sure. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Thank you so much.